Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bonnie. For those of you new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. I do all things cruise destinations, cruise excursions, and travel related tips. Today we're discussing the MSC MERAVIGLIA. That is quite a ship, I have to say. Almost like where do I start, but I'm going to try to give you my top 10 must-see, go-to special places on the ship. Sit back, relax, and let's get started. MERAVIGLIA has a total of 19 bars, 4 are outside. There are 32 elevators. Electricity is 110 to 20 voltage. Wi-Fi is all throughout the ship, and there are 4 pools on board. Exclusive club called the MSC Yacht Club, and that is on decks 16, 17, and 19. They have their own sun deck, their own pool, their own restaurant, and it is exclusive, so you can't just walk in there. It is closed to everybody, and they are very good about monitoring. Actually, I requested it at the guest relations, and it's super helpful because it's a map and it tells you all about what there is to see. So you have all the information here, and here's the picture of the ship. It is really difficult to go from one end of the ship to the other. You can't just walk all the way through because, like I say, the yacht club is in the front. It holds 5,655 passengers and about 1550 or 1560 crew. When you first come on board, there's the Infinity ATRIUM, and it is quite a showstopper. I mean, when I came on, I was very surprised how much chrome and sparkles and silver, and it's just quite spectacular. I mean, it's not traditional. It's very upscale contemporary, but it is impressive, and they do have some evening entertainment there. Always having someone sing or something going on there.
Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
They just decorated for Christmas. That's so pretty. They have the tree and poinsettias, the garland on the railings. Very nice. Now it feels like Christmas. If you are finding value in this video, please make sure that you hit that like button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that would be great. Thank you so much. Now, this is something that I knew when I was first going to check out this ship. I thought, I've heard about this promenade area with 2 levels, and what is that like? And it is pretty incredible. It almost looks like a mall, but it isn't. So it's a great place to hang out. And unlike, say, the other ships I've been on where they take a promenade area and they might do like a big party there, that doesn't happen there. It's just only strictly shopping. Everything stays in their shops, and there are little specials here and there. LED screen is above it, and they changed their scene. It could have, like, say, a dinosaur theme, volcano, or space, or just something like a goodbye. When they were ending it, they did Christmas when we were there at Christmas time. So it just depends. This LED screen keeps changing. This is the TV and radio bar. This is all on deck 7. And there's the pub there. And then all the restaurants are kind of centrally located right here. And then deck 6 is where all the shops and the chocolate. It's almost as if you're in a theme park in a way, but it was done really well. And a coffee shop. The Ola restaurant is below us. We have the Galleria over here. Sushi restaurant's located on deck 7, and so is the spa, so is the steakhouse. The Ocean Cay is on 6. So unlike Royal Caribbean, where they kind of utilize the promenade area for activities, I haven't seen that yet. Where they do a lot of karaoke. and some trivia stuff. They have all kinds of biscotti and things for sale from the chocolate place. I wouldn't say I'm impressed with the theater, but I am impressed with the entertainment in the theater. The dancers they do shows every day, and they're always different. And there's two really good opera singers, and they incorporate them. And then there's professional, you can tell, trained ballet people, and they're involved in there. Really a good entertainment. I was super impressed with it. Okay, I'm gonna reserve this. So we are on deck 6. That's the theater. So that's why I picked that as my top number 3 choice. Number 4 on the list is the Carousel Lounge. For me, generally how I would work this is I'd go see a show at the theater, and then some nights around 10 or 10:30 they would have another show at the Carousel Lounge. And the Carousel Lounge is different because it's a circular theater, and it's almost like a more intimate setting, and there's a full service bar there. But in the theater, it's just strictly theater seating, and just like you would at any show you go to. Looks like this in the daytime. It's funny too, I'm overhearing a song that my daughter sang for a competition. Just gorgeous. Another really tucked away place that's beautiful is the Sky Lounge. Pretty Sky Lounge that has a nice view of everything. It does have complimentary snacks. The smoking room. I guess it's for cigars. Wow. There's nobody here, but come over here and have their smoke. The capacity is almost 6,000, so this was pretty open, and so all my filming shows hardly any people because it was that way. There was hardly anybody around, really. It had about 500 people for my first 7 days, and then it had about 1,200 for the next 4-day cruise. Another fun place for me was the spa. They have a thermal spa area that has a hair salon and a nail salon as well. The loyalty card will be matched at MSC, so I did that with my Royal Caribbean, and it turns out that my points with Royal Caribbean ended up giving me an hour free in the thermal spa. All free of charge for me because of my loyalty status with Royal Caribbean. Keep that in mind, but make sure you do that ahead of getting on board because they won't give you the credit once you're on board. My husband tried to do it after the fact and they wouldn't give it to him. They also have, of course, facials and massages and all the things that you'd normally see. They had probably about 6 different kinds of saunas and steam rooms, and then a lot of different kinds of cold showers like rain and breeze, and a Mediterranean bath, and some kind of a therapeutic spa. So it's really, really refreshing. I'm at the pool on deck number 15. This one is the Atmosphere pool, and the other one is the Horizon pool. But anyway, I'm at the Atmosphere pool, and that is the one that's directly behind me. Here is the buffet. What I have noticed about this ship is we have a ice cream bar, and then there's a pizza bar. But as far as, you know, maybe you don't know, but there are some ships where they have drink, like coffee, water, etc. right outside that you can just help yourself without having to go all the way back into the buffet, sanitize and all that. But here, if you have a drink package, you're good. But what I did was, I have this like a thermal coffee mug that I brought, and last time I didn't have to use it because I had a drink package plus people singing in the background. Anyway, so I went through to the buffet and I asked the guy, can you just fill this up? And he had no problem with it because it's a brand new clean thing, so he filled it up and now I'm set for my coffee. So that would be a good solution if you're on a ship like this. Just thought I'd share that. Hemisphere pool is where a lot of things happen. There's a lot of activities, a lot of games in the daytime, and at night they have music. They have music and some kind of entertainment, and it's a fun place to gather. I really like that pool because they have big cushions on these areas where you can lay down right almost on the water. And because again it wasn't that full, it seemed very spacious and open, kind of towards a main door there, and open it up and you walk through, you'll see on the left the SPORTSPLEX, which is a big basketball court or a soccer court that you can go ahead and have a game of soccer. And they also do the COVID test there if you're back to back. That's where I took my COVID test. Simulator, Formula One driving, car, bowling. That's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do bowling, Keith.
Maybe.
Lots of arcade games. One thing I do notice about this place is there's a lot of music. Bowling alley and a 4D cinema. All those are for paying price. I believe that it's $12 for 9 minutes for the Formula One race car, and I believe the bowling was maybe $30 for 4 people for an hour or 2, but they had specials all the time, so just check your daily bulletin. Oh, there's also a video arcade as well. The other pool I really enjoyed was the Horizon pool, and that's at the very after the shift. That's where you'll find your sail away party and some of the parties that they have, the different themes like disco or 80s party or it is a nice place to watch the sunset because it's the after the ship. Can you believe all that this is on board on this ship? It's kind of incredible. And these are just some of the highlights that you'll notice once you're on board. Of course, there's many nice restaurants and there's all kinds of different bars and lounges and all kinds of entertainment and things to do. So this was just a snapshot that you will enjoy yourself immensely. I sure did. Also, you might want to check out my other videos. I have some MSC MERAVIGLIA food videos. I have the specialty restaurants. I have what embarkation's like, a room tour. So check out my other videos, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time. If you are enjoying this video, hit that like button. It helps out my channel, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.